don't go through your progression, whatever. So I just don't know who it's exactly on. It's really starting to frustrate me. The pass rush and the interior defensive line was super disappointing, especially to see how much money we invested in the interior D line. Well, we didn't invest too much money, but we brought in a lot of guys to kind of help it out. Calais, Onyemata, Bud Dupree in the pass rush game, brought back Lorenzo Carter. And it was really disappointing. I really wanted to see Ebiketie a little more. I thought he looked pretty poor. Lorenzo Carter looked like our best pass rusher. I guess he is. That's just disappointing. I thought Ebiketie would take a next step, and he still can. It just looks pretty bad this week. Gonna need to do a lot better on both those aspects for how good the Packers looked next week, because Packers looked pretty solid, and we're definitely gonna need to get to Jordan Love. All he had was time. All Jordan Love had was time last week, and he ate the Bears up. So we're gonna have to do a lot better job if we want to win that game. That's about it on the Falcons. Jumping into the Cowboys-Giants game recap. Man, for anyone who watched this game, I don't even know what to say. Obviously, Cowboys won 40-0. What the fuck happened, Giants? What the fuck happened, Daniel Jones? Brian Daboll? The offensive line, oh my god, it was so fucking bad. I put earlier, when I did just the week one predictions and whatnot, I put the Cowboys defense was gonna cause a lot of problems for Daniel Jones. I didn't realize it was gonna be this many problems. I'm honestly disappointed in myself that I gave this Giants offense 17 points on the Cowboys. I thought maybe there'd be some, early season fuck ups by the Cowboys D, but this was just a brutality all the way through. Giants, it was just embarrassing. And truthfully, you should be ashamed. One thing I did want to ask is why the fuck was Daniel Jones out there for so long? He was literally getting sacked until the very end. I think they're going to bounce back and have a much better week against Arizona. I mean, it's Arizona. They fucking suck. So I think they'll have a much better week in week 2, but holy shit, that was awful. Cowboys, the defense looked awesome. The offense was pretty choppy, but it's the start of the season. One thing I did want to note, though, now this could be an issue that doesn't matter, or it could be an underrated issue that we see later in the season. The tight end spot. Dak loves his tight ends. I think he targeted Jake Ferguson 6 times in this game and only 2 receptions. That's not good, especially because Dak loves his tight ends. It's his favorite target every week. So I don't know. It could be nothing, but I have a feeling there's going to be a little problem there. CeeDee Lamb and Tony P, they looked freaking awesome. Brandon Cooks didn't really get going, which was disappointing, but again, he'll look a lot better as the as weeks go on, and he gets more comfortable with this offense. That's all I have on that one. That was a fucking shit show by the Giants. Bengals Brown recap. Wow. I think this is absolutely the biggest surprise of the week. Browns win 24-3. Bengals offense looked atrocious. They couldn't get anything going. Browns wise, Nick Chubb looked like he's still the best running back in football. I've been saying this for years. The way he runs, the way he moves, his vision, he's incredible. He is so good at just running the ball. Deshaun Watson, he looked hit and miss. He didn't really look that good. Interested to see how he looks midway through the season. Browns defense. Happy for Browns fans. Your defense actually looked good and is finally healthy. Denzel Ward and Myles Garrett absolutely shined in this game. Denzel Ward, I don't remember how many third down, like 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4th, or 3rd and 8 there was, that Joey B took a shot at Denzel Ward for T. Higgins or Jamar Chase, and it didn't go through once. Good for Denzel Ward. Myles Garrett was all over the field. Bengals offensive line kind of sucks, which is disappointing. But Bengals fans, I wouldn't press the panic button just yet. I doubt anybody is. Bengals don't play any starters in the preseason, and it was wet, and it was, even if, let's say, the Bengals did play their starters in the preseason, and it wasn't wet, it was perfect conditions, obviously, it's week 1. Don't press the panic button yet. Now, if we get into week 6, week 7, where this offense is struggling, even at week 7, where there hasn't been a consistency of drives and whatnot, then it's time to press the panic button, and it's the year as far as winning a Super Bowl wise is probably over. I don't know a lot of teams who have very consistent struggles by week 7, week 8 that end up figuring them out for the rest of the season. But O-line is a cause for concern. Big red flag already to start the year. Myles Garrett's obviously insane, but other than that, I don't think the Bengals pass rush is supreme, or we're supremely more talented, or the Browns pass rush is supremely more talented than the Bengals offensive line. They only gave up 2 sacks, but 10 quarterback hits. For reference on that, Desmond Ridder got sacked 4 times in the Atlanta game. QB hits were only 6. Daniel Jones got sacked 7 times in the Cowboys game and had 12 quarterback hits. So 10 hits is a lot. That means they were in his grill all day and in his face all day. That's all I got for that one. All right, moving on to the Niners at Steelers recap. 49ers get this dub 30-7. This game was all 49ers. They picked up right where they left off last year. They were insane and showed why they are a true Super Bowl contender for this year. I said I didn't think Purdy would look that good, coming with the surgery. He looked amazing. That run game looked amazing, and the defense was absolutely superb and incredible. I did not expect that 49ers offense to look that good this early on, but they played about perfect, I feel like. Especially Brandon Ayuk, he obviously had the big game. Ends with 8 receptions, 129 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That's pretty perfect. He only had 9 targets as well, so that is a perfect day for Brandon Ayuk. Steelers, they got absolutely embarrassed at home. This is a very hard matchup for them. A young quarterback with a shit offensive line playing this good of a defense isn't really fair to Kenny Pickett, and an accurate description on how this team is going to be. But I definitely don't think they're going to be amazing, but I think they're going to be much better than that. That matchup's really hard for them, especially week 1. On to the Dolphins and Chargers. This game was incredible. I'm so sorry if you missed this game. Man, Dolphins end up winning 36-34. Oh, my God. First thing I wanted to note, I owe Tua and the offensive line an apology. I've been extremely critical on both of them, and they both looked really good. I don't know if the Chargers pass rush was just fucking awful, or if the offensive line played really good. I feel like you have to give credit, though, where it's due, so you got to give credit to the offensive line. Tua in this game looked incredible. He still gave the defense a chance at 2 turnovers, which is not good, which is one thing I don't love about Tua. He tends to always give a defense a chance at a couple turnovers. But other than that, he looked absolutely incredible. He was making some just absolutely incredible plays and throws that I'd never seen from him, and I'm super interested to see if he's going to be this consistent, because if he is going to be, then I am wrong, and they are a true Super Bowl contender. The Dolphins' pass rush and rush defense needs to be a lot better. They have the pieces for it. They have Christian Wilkins, Bradley Chubb, and Jalen Phillips. I know it's more of a pass rush defensive line, but still, the pass rush was pretty horrible, especially when you have that many guys. Chargers ran wild on him. Eckler had 117, and Kelly ended up with 91. They totaled 233 yards on the ground. That's a problem. They need to fix that for sure. Chargers-wise, God, man, I knew their defense was overrated. I didn't know it was this overrated. Holy shit, they looked awful. Especially when they're this healthy. You'd think they'd be a lot better. Where the fuck was Joey Bosa? Like, my God, I still don't know if he played. If there's anyone out there that wants to let me know if he played, yes or no, or if he played the whole game. I saw he had 1 tackle. That was it. He had a tackle. What the fuck? Yeah, let me know. Did he get hurt halfway through? I don't know. Chargers offensive line looked awesome, by the way. They locked down Chubb and Phillips. Offense as a whole looked really good. Love how they established the run and stuck with it. Last drive was disappointing to see, obviously, because you expect Justin Herbert, to be at that point in his career where if all you need is a field goal, you expect him to be able to go get that at the end of the game. But you got to give credit to the Dolphins' defense. They came up big and ended up with 2 sacks on that last drive to end the game, which was really cool. But yeah, Chargers defense, man, red flag. Definitely need to get much better there. All right, going into this Bills at Jets game. man, this is tough to talk about. Aaron Rodgers out for the year, making this team no longer my favorite to win the Super Bowl. This sucks for the football world. This extremely sucks for Jets fans. I still think they're going to make the playoffs with Zach Wilson. He looked decent in this game, and he looked way better than last year, I thought. And boy, is their defense a problem for anybody who's going to play them. They looked really good. Love to see that. Bills seemed to me like the same old Bills, same old Josh Allen. Led most of this game and refused to establish the run game. I'm so confused. I saw one drive. It was 13-6. It was 13-6 for most of the game. And I'm like, okay, if the Bills get one more touchdown here, they're probably going to break this game open, and that's going to be that. And I saw a drive where it went pass, 3 and out. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And then the next drive after that, I'm pretty sure it was pass, interception. And I was just kind of shocked. I'm like, run the fucking ball. James Cook had 12 carries, and Damian Harris had 1. Those are supposed to be the 2 guys. I know they brought in Latavius Murray. He only had 2 carries. Shit, dude, I don't know. Got to establish the run. Josh Allen, like always, has some plays where he looks incredible and unstoppable, but man, he loves to give the defense a chance at least at 3 turnovers a game. Every time he gives a defense a chance for 3 turnovers a game. Jordan Whitehead took advantage of all of his 3, ended with 3 interceptions, and that was that. Basically, the reason they ended up winning that game. Those are kind of all the matchups we talked about to start the week. Recap on all of them. Panthers at Hotlanta. Hotlanta dub 24-10. Pass game and pass rush were really bad for Atlanta. Really need to clean those up. Cowboys at Giants. Boys get the W 40-0. Sweet Jesus Giants. My God. Bengals at Browns. Browns get the W 24-3. I sure missed on that one. Bengals fans, do you think you guys should be worried? Let me know. I'm not so sure. 49ers at Steelers. 49ers get a win 30-7. This is a really bad matchup for the Steelers. 49ers looked incredible. Dolphins at Chargers. Fins take the dub 36-34. Like I said earlier, I knew this Chargers defense is overrated. I had no idea it was this overrated. 0 sacks against that offensive line. God damn, where the hell was Joey Bosa? Bills at Jets. Jets get the dub 22-16. Jets fans, I'm so sorry. Bills fans, I'd love to hear how y'all are feeling about this season because I don't think it's going to go so great, personally. But let me know. That's it for today. If you liked the video, go ahead and just hit a like and subscribe. I'm always trying to talk sports, so you can go ahead and comment it, tell me why I'm wrong, or just give me a good opinion on what you think and why I'm wrong. I love to hear everyone's views and just hear an open mind about it and see if there's anything I'm missing. But yeah, that'll be it for today. We'll see you guys next time.